Hello, my Capricorns, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Now, I am reading from September 8th through the 4th of October. But remember that these are general readings, may or may not resonate, so take what you like, leave the rest. I have done my overview. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Please go and watch it. And also remember, too, that I post on Rumble, YouTube, and TikTok, so for entertainment purposes only. Okay, let's get started now. Let us see. My Capricorns, I feel that, now that, okay, Pluto, yes, was going retrograde. It wasn't going to come back to you, but it got a little closer. And in October, it will go direct again, so it will go away from you. So get ready for an outstanding breakthrough, breakout, just cheers to Capricorn. And once that goes again direct, it's going to be a wonderful, like I said, I feel like it's a breakthrough, breakout. It's cheers for Capricorn. Okay. So just get ready for that. Be ready and believe that. Believe that. Okay. Okay. Let's see. You don't have to understand things, we don't have to understand things to have faith, and we don't, so you take it for what you will. Okay, let's go on and see what we have here from Michael. Michael, what do you want to say to Capricorns? What do you want to say to your Capricorns? Well, it kind of goes with a little bit of what I was saying. Your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. So this is good. This is very, very good. I like I said, I feel like it's ready. You're ready to break out, you break through, kind of like finish the finish line, cut the cords, things like that. Okay, let's see. Higher power. What else? Thank you, Michael. What else do you want to say to your Capricorns? That one fell. What else? Okay, that one fell. I think that was the Queen of Air. I'm not sure. So part of that, if it is the Queen of Air, then try to table your emotions a little bit. I don't mean not to feel. Everyone's got the right to feel their feelings, but then, get to that point that you now push through it. Okay. Let's see what we have here. First card reversed, and it popped. We have the Queen of Raphael. Well, who else is better than feeling their emotions than the Queen of Raphael? So this is understanding yourself. This is acknowledging what you've been feeling, not trying to hide it so much. Underlying energy to Queen is water. Raphael is water. So this is water, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Now, your mirror is Cancer, and sometimes that's a little hard for you because it's hot. Cancer wants you to be all feeling and, and wants you to really dig deep in that. But Capricorn wants to have their feet on the ground. So this is not necessarily an easy card for you, but it does mean that your feelings are being validated by yourself even. You're validating, and maybe even others. You're allowed to feel. Okay, so this will be a time, this week could be a very big breakthrough in in allowing yourself to feel all of the stuff that you have gone through. Very cleansing, very toxic releasing time also. But the Queen of Raphael is kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. Now the Queen also, and I do love this, and this is something maybe you need to look at again, is follow your heart. Do you know what you want, my Capricorns? I mean, follow your heart, put this out there, ask God for it. A love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. And while I'm saying sometimes Capricorns, people don't understand that, well, Capricorns can present, kind of that earth energy, a little bit on the colder side, but they're very caring. Though sometimes it gets very hard for that caring energy to come through. Okay, let's go on here. Reversed again. Now here's the Queen of Michael. Again, underlying energy is that water, but Michael is that air energy. So this is where, your thought processes, your think through. This is where you're just, it's like you're at odds with each other. These are two queens that in some ways they have some things that join together, but in other ways they're at odds with each other. We have the queen of water, who's extremely emotional, very loving and caring, and you have the queen of Michael, who is still loving and caring, but she wants to follow reason a little bit more. She wants to follow, she wants to be more objective. She needs to see it to believe it. Okay, so you've got both of these going on right now. So if you feel, if you feel like your emotions are going up and down, yes, they are. But again, everybody's emotions are going up and down. I do feel, though, with the queens, you are mastering this. You are acknowledging this, and you are actually healing with this. So the Queen of Michael is brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. You know exactly, so this one said follow your heart, and this one says you know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. So you've got these two queens very strong, standing up for themselves. There's a lot, they're loving in nature, but then Michael is also telling you to, kind of like, yes, feel your feelings, but, think things through logically too, okay? I know it's not always easy to do. Next card is the moon. So now we have 18, 1, 10, 8. 1 new beginning, 10 transition, 8 is unlimited opportunities and possibilities. The moon, Archangel Heniel. The moon the moon is not clear cut, okay? We can see the moon. We look out, we see the moon. We look up, I should say. We only see one face of the moon. We do see phases of the moon. We see it where it's full, and then it starts to wane, and then it gets to the the dark moon, and then it gets to the new moon, and then it starts to wax. And so we do see phases, but we're always seeing just that one side. We're not seeing everything. Things are going on in the background. And, a lot of conspiracy theories would say there's a lot of things going on on the other side, but we're not going to go there. You have to remember that, the moon is, I don't worship the moon. I do feel it's a divine creation. And it is something that when I look up, the moon definitely does affect us, okay? It does affect our moods. It does affect our oceans. It affects the earth, okay? It does. So the moon has this very mysterious, what do you want to even say? A mysterious vibe to it. It's not always clear cut. It does have a lot of connections with femininity. It does have a lot of moonstone fertility. So there could be some growth here. The moon is very psychic and intuitive. That people have different types of intuitive energies during the moon cycle too. So you've got a very emotional, intuitive energy going on right now for this week. There is a time, maybe listen to yourself, take a little time for yourself. I know your vibrations are elevating, your vibrations are rising, but this could also be a little time to take some me time, Capricorns, and, just kind of take some time away and connect with God, connect with whoever that is for you, and, just get through the week, maybe taking a little bit better care of yourself this week too. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. Now that is one message I do like from this card. It is about facing your fears. So take care of yourself. It's a very, I don't know, very catalytic, cathartic. It's a very cathartic week for you. How's that? It's going to be it's going to be a very cleansing week for you. So let's see what we have here. Higher power. What else do you want to say to your Capricorns? What else do you want to say to your Capricorns? Here we go. Ego. Again, let go of your fear. This is the Devil card. This is Michael, the Warrior Angel, 15, 555, change, change, change. let go of your fears, face your fears, let go of your fears. It's going to be you're going to be a little bit swinging with your emotions this week. So be aware of it and forgive yourself for it. Don't hold yourself to such a high standard that you cannot. And even when I say forgive yourself, do you really need to forgive yourself for feeling? And we live in a world where people are like, oh, you shouldn't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Take time to heal. This is a very healing week for you. And then again, the ego is about, facing your fears. Fear is one of those tools the devil uses to keep us entrapped, to keep us from our blessings. Emotional energies here. Take some time for yourself, okay? The illusion of being trapped, accept responsibility for your situation and then make choices that support your path to happiness, addictions, or healthy habits. So remember, there's a lot of cleansing here. There's a lot of catharsis going on here. There's a lot of coming to an understanding of who you are, facing fears, not allowing them to hold you back anymore. And but the thing about it is it does all come together for that great spiritual growth, and that your vibration is rising and that a higher energetic frequency. So this is like one of those times where, it's almost like your spiritual energy is going through a dishwasher. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. What else do we have here? Higher power, what else do you want to say? What crystal or energy for our Capricorns? Here we go. Rhodochrosite, one of those words I like to say. Service, contentment, healing emotional wounds, renewal of passion. I would like to see that. I need to ask about getting a bracelet like that. Okay, my Capricorns, did any of that make sense to you? I don't feel like it's going to be a roller coaster of emotions as much as it is a sense of understanding who you are and accepting your feelings, accepting these pieces of you. So, be kind to yourself. This is a good week for you to be kind to yourself. Okay? All right. So please go watch my decisions. Also, if you're whatever platform, please give me the heart, the thumbs, the likes. Thank you so much for all of that. Now, my Capricorns, as always remember that you are loved. Okay? Stay shining and be blessed. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.